this club, as always, today we challenge. On the ball, on the ball. Commitment, I must see the commitment. Hard work in a training.
Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and delighted to have the company of Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to be here.
Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Strasbourg. Of course, a lot of the big football matches in Paris are at the Stade de France, but the Parc des Princes was there beforehand, and it still retained its iconic status. And Paris Saint-Germain, of course, now a very big club in this beautiful ground.
I remember playing PSG before they were famous, as it were.
Shots on here. That's a good block. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Oh, get there first. Chooses to punch you, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Lala makes the challenge here. Rabiot. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Full on the frame of the goal. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. It's Alex Hunter. Neymar's adjustment from South American football to European football was seamless. He's such a talent.
He really has enjoyed this competition, scored a lot of goals.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Into the attacking third. Rabiot. Here's Mota. Hunter. This is how they love to play on the break. Neymar. It's Alex Hunter. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Alex Hunter's goal.
Well, in attacking players, you're looking for composure in these circumstances, and we certainly saw it there.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Well, there'll be a throw now after the tackle. Tackle here. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. He's fouled him, Thiago Motta. Well, that episode is going to lead to a yellow card from the referee.
Well, look at the ref. He reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation from him.
Goal news from Dijon.
It's a goal for Dijon. 25 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Lala. No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball and they can use the advantage. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Angel Di Maria.
They could pose some danger now.
Hunter! Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Goal news from Saint-Etienne.
It's a goal for Saint-Etienne. 34 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
It's a free kick.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
Tried his luck. Ambitious free kick. But the ambition almost paid off.
Didn't think he was going to go for goal there, but he did. And yeah, as you say, not too far away.
Well, at first sight, Alan, I must say it didn't look like a goal. It's good to have the replay because that helps us if it's tighter, but that wasn't one of the tighter issues.
No, I think we all...
Ruller off the crossbar and back into the penalty area. Just one or two anxious shouts from the Paris Saint-Germain bench. Pleased, I'm sure, down there that the team are leading, but they're not really dominating in this game. And two suggestions that the second half might be a problem for them. Ruller! They have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well played, Paris Saint-Germain, for their goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Restarting at 2-0. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And he could get away here. Gets his cross in. And in goes the header!
It's a thumping effort.
Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. And what an emphatic finish.
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. Wonderful example of how to head the ball.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. Well, there is the referee play. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Adrien Rabiot. Neymar. And that will be a throw. Lala. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Made the challenge well. Penalty at Dijon.
It's a penalty for Angers. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Come on, can you score? Oh no, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Far too central. Great save. 53 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Muller to Neymar. Neymar puts it into the middle. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And here they are on the attack. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Verratti needs to clear his lines. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Good forward play from them. That's a brilliant challenge. News of a goal from Gangon.
It's a second goal for Lille. 74 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. And this is going to be a throw. They're going to take the full-back off now. He's had a very good game.
Well, fullbacks these days are expected to get forward and act as wingers, and for that you've got to have tremendous stamina and speed, and he's got both those qualities.
Muller. On to Hunter. Verratti. Splendid goal here. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was, and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Good players they've got, Paris Saint-Germain. You've seen them to their best advantage really in periods of this game, a game that they seem certain to win now. The return ball. There's some potential in this move. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Attacking well here. And here we're going to have a substitution. And it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. There we are, final whistle. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Makes the challenge here.
Here I am with today's man of the match. Right, I sort of forgot about that actually. No way I have a match like that without incredible support out there, and that is exactly what I had.
Is this type of recognition meaningless to you then?
Nah, definitely not meaningless, but I don't spend the whole week preparing to be man of the match, you know? I focus on doing my job the best that I possibly can and helping out the team.
A commendable attitude, Alex. Thank you for speaking with me.
Cheers, man.